Welcome to the Urbal Tea Potcast. I'm your host, Uncle Dub. I'm in the building. Rita D will be here in a minute. She's not here. She's a little bit late, so excuse her. She has some family things to take care of. So we appreciate y'all. I'm back. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all been missing me. Last week we had a great show. Shout out to Rita D for holding it down. Shout out to Jess, Lockhead, Ho Shit. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Sir Charles. Please say the motherfucking movie. Make sure y'all check out his album and check out what he doing. I appreciate y'all for joining me today. I got a big announcement at the end of the podcast and probably in the middle of the podcast. Today we are being sponsored by, because we have a motherfucking sponsor today. So today we are being sponsored by Beauty by Key. And y'all definitely can check her out, man. Her info is 19175 Merriman Road, Livonia, Michigan. So that's where you can go get your eyebrows arched. She'll bring you back, man. She doing a great job. Her business is booming. Beautiful black queen. So Beauty by Key. Make sure y'all check her out. And I have a guest in the house with me today. Man, the way she's moving out here in the streets with her own clothing line is something to be looked at, because she's moving a young black strong entrepreneur. It's called the fuck clothing. But how she spell it look French. So what I'm saying is, y'all will see it on the Welcome the Queen to the show, Miss Natasha from the Fuck Clothing. Welcome to the show, Queen.
What's up, y'all?
Hey, man, definitely, man. So we appreciate you. We appreciate having you, definitely.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, man, because she had told me, she's like, I'm a little nervous, but I'm out here. I'm like, hey, just come on with our family and our fans, and we definitely help you and support you. So tell us a little bit about the Fuck Clothing.
So I started the Fuck earlier this year, and it came about me and my boy B was sitting around kicking.
Shout out to B.
What up, B? He's supposed to be here, but you know, he had other commitments.
That's cool. That's cool.
But we was sitting around kicking it, and we was just having a conversation, and we just kept saying in a whole bunch of instances, like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's a good word to go with everything.
And it applies to so much, especially just the way the world is evolving and changing in so many ways. You just be sitting back looking like, what the fuck?
Man, I'm gonna tell you, in my life, I have always said what the fuck or the fuck. Like, nigga, what the fuck is he doing
like,
over there?
What the fuck are you talking about? You know what I'm saying?
So the name inspired you to.
Yeah, and I just, we just took off with it.
Yeah, definitely. So is this a Detroit-raised company or?
It is,
okay.
but we trying to branch out as far as we can.
Oh, okay, definitely, man. We glad you branching out. We glad to have you on the show. Miss Rita D, Queen Rita D, has walked up in the building. You know what I'm saying? Can we give a shout out to her? All the fans looking at her. I told y'all that ass was big. Y'all even look fast enough.
It is nice.
Yeah, man. Let's go, baby. Man, but welcome to the Urbal Tea Podcast, man. We are back in effect, man. And this is my co-host, Rita D. She's definitely in the building. What I was going to say was today we've been sponsored by Beauty by Key. Make sure y'all check out Beauty by Key at Beauty by Key on YouTube. She definitely moving with the eyebrow arching and the eyebrow enhancements. I seen her take about 2 years off a motherfucker the other day. So she know what she doing for her, just cleaning up her face. And we definitely here to fucking promote the Fuck Clothing line, man. And it's the best, one of the best. She out here moving and grooving. You can catch us in the store. You had a little store that you was located in?
Yeah, so I just posted up in this store called My Creative Brands on 6 Mile.
Okay.
The address is 18621 West McNichols, but just west of Southfield. And it's just a store that showcases a lot of local black designers like Detroitism and Rage, which stands for Rise and Grind Every Day. You got J Fitz Collection and Bling Me. So y'all should definitely check us out.
Okay, that's what's up. Shout out to Detroitism. I know the owner, the CEO, the CEO. So shout out to Detroitism.
Yeah,
shout
they
out to
always in the building.
Man. Make sure y'all check them out. So what was good? How was your weekend, Rita D?
My weekend was hectic. It was it's a lot going on.
Okay.
You know, anytime it's a holiday weekend and you have family coming in and family going out, it's a lot. So shout out to everybody. Labor Day.
Auntie.
Shout out to aunties, cousins. Shout out to family. Shout out to Jeezy. Jeezy at his concert.
Shout out to Jeezy, man. Shout out to Miss Dixon, though. What's up, though, Mama? You all right?
What's up, Mom? Shout out to my mom.
We definitely gonna do that. But no, so what's good in the hood? What's good in the hood? So what's been happening in the D this weekend? I heard.
So
okay, talk
Jeezy definitely blew Man, I went to the Friday show.
Okay.
So when I was there, Fabulous came out, and of course, he came out and did his thing. He showed some major love to Detroit.
Okay.
Y'all know Detroit is on the map. One thing we gonna do is we gonna hustle.
Yes.
And we gonna hustle hard. I was riding down 7 Mile real quick. I was riding down 7 Mile today. 7 Mile in Evergreen.
Yeah.
And it's a whole clothing shop.
Business
outside.
over there. Right there with the CVS.
It's tents and everything.
Hey, that nigga ain't asked nobody. He like, nigga, I'm finna set up, nigga.
Hey, I did a whole video.
Because I was going to go up there and sell, give away some waters. Because that nigga got the whole side. He like, I ain't asking nobody, nigga. I'm about to sell this shit.
He got the whole sidewalk.
Yes.
So I just want to say, Fabulous shouted us out. He was like, y'all some hustlers. And that made me think about how strong in Detroit we really, really, really is.
Yeah.
And we get so much mad love and respect. So, Friday night, Jeezy came out. He tore it up. Fabulous tore it up. DJ Steady Rock tore it up.
Oh, shout out to DJ Steady Rock. Niggas sleep on that nigga.
They do.
But I'm going to tell one thing about Jeezy, man. This is Jeezy weekend, Labor Day weekend in Detroit. So, just for the people that don't know. And Jeezy come down here, show out. When he come, he bring the whole city out.
He bring the city out.
And I'm going to say one more thing about Jeezy.
He second show to Saturday.
Nigga, he added a second. And it's one thing about Jeezy.
Scarface, Benny Siegel, State Property.
Man, everybody on my timeline got a picture with this nigga. I don't know if he had a stand-in, a picture.
You know
nigga,
what?
Everybody, he met everybody, nigga.
Let me tell you one thing that happened. Everybody was, whoever had them line seats, damn, they made it to the cockpit. They wasn't playing. I'm talking about, I was literally, I feel like probably like 6 rows from the stage.
Yeah.
It was a lot of people that just, at the end of the day, they showed love, Mad Detroit too. Detroit,
for sure.
Of course. Shane Park is original. So there was allowing people to just come through, come down. This was actually a sale show. This was supposed to be the show that was supposed to be in 2020 with T.I.
Yeah.
So they like, you know what? Some people made it out, some people didn't. Forget it.
Hey, man, shout out to Jeezy for doing that because he didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying?
He could have just gave us our money back.
Definitely, man. So
he couldn't have kept it moving.
No,
Jeezy, you would have given us our money back.
This is the second home he claimed.
Right.
But shout out to Beauty by Key and The Fuck Clothing. Excuse me, y'all. Our topic for the day is, what's your fetish? What is your do's and don'ts in the bedroom? Like, how far would you go? What if you have a man that really needs something that you can't satisfy him? Is it okay for him to go seek it elsewhere? Or is he just got to suffer with it? So call in at
248-854-9850.
And we definitely want to call y'all. It's 248-854-9850. We in the building, man. So how was your weekend? Natasha, I ain't even asked. I apologize, Queen.
I ain't even do much this weekend for the first time all summer. I stayed home and I worked on my brand for the most part. So it was a pretty mild weekend.
You know what? A lot of times people don't know when you in business is that sacrifice. It's that I can't go out.
You can't party every day,
I can't do this. I'm going to the store, give me something to eat, coming back home, concentrating on my business, Netflix, and I'm going to bed.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times we be so caught up. We was talking outside, but sometimes we be so caught up in work. Then once we finally get off, we want to go out and hang out and shit like that. And one thing that we forget about that's the biggest killer is stress, and we need rest to get away from that stress.
Absolutely.
So make sure y'all rest y'all bodies, man. I'm one of them.
That's a couple people off too.
Yeah. Oh, come on, talk about it, man.
So you got to shed some of that extra weight. It drags you down for sure.
So why do y'all think we carry that weight? Do we owe them something? Why do we carry that extra weight?
I feel like when you have real true friendship, you don't want to lose that bond. You don't want to lose that relationship, and you feel like sometimes if you address certain things, that it's gonna take y'all to a place where you might not be able to come back from. So you hold on to that stress because you don't really want to hurt anybody's feelings.
You don't want to mess up the relationship.
You don't want to mess up the relationship. It goes all back to I was watching this. I don't know if y'all up on the All American. That was I'm like second season, third or fourth show.
That's my junk.
Yeah,
he thought old boy was his daddy for the longest. I was hoping that shit.
I thought he was too. I can't even lie.
Like, coach, you know that nigga daddy, nigga.
Yeah. So the football player, Spence James, he didn't want to tell his best friend Coop that he blamed her for him getting shot. So he was holding that unnecessary stress, which was causing him to not be able to play at his best because he was thinking about it every time he went on the field.
Coop got shot?
No, Coop, no. Spence got
Spence. Okay.
But he felt like he blamed Coop because he was always there protecting her, telling her don't join the game. So he held on to that unnecessary stress until he, went to the therapist, and the therapist was like, it's something that's bothering, it's something that's holding on to, and it's your standstill, and you can't move past it. So that's why you have all these emotions when you're on the football field.
Because you can't empty the people. You have to empty your shit out. You keep holding that shit in. What is that song, man? Even all relationships, not just relationships as far as y'all being together in love, but our relationships. What did Erykah Badu say? Bag lady, you gonna hurt your back. I don't know the words.
Gonna hurt your back.
But some motherfuckers, y'all know what I'm saying. But it's about carrying all that luggage and carrying all that shit into other relationships, even friendships. You carry bad friendships into new friendships. Oh, this bitch may be like such and such, but you still fuck with her. So we just gotta just empty ourselves, man. Definitely, man. Mm-hmm. So shout out to the Fuck Clothing and Beauty by Key. We appreciate y'all definitely, man. Can we get a round of applause for them? Thank you, Queen. All right, man. So what's good in the hood is the Kanye Drake thing. So where y'all at with it?
I'm gonna let the guests answer that.
Yeah. I don't even follow it, so I don't even know.
Did you listen to the album?
I've heard a little bit about it. I've heard some of the album. I did, but other than that, other than what I've seen on Facebook, I'm oblivious to what's going on.
Yeah. All right. So you want to bring it up to speed on what's going on with the situation?
Kanye and Drake always had this like low key beef. I don't know where it comes from, where it stems from. I'm not in a circle. And every time Drake's dropped the album, Kanye's dropped the album, Drake's has dropped the album. Just on some petty shit. You know what I'm saying? And now it's a big thing between which one everyone likes. And I'm gonna get into some other news about it too, but it's like, do you like the CLB Certified Lover Boy, or do you like
I'm feeling
the Donda? You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be honest. I listened to Drake on my way in, and Drake got some killers on there, like Pappy's Home. That's one of them. I like the one he got with Jay about love, and at the end of the day, I feel like he came with some hitters. I don't feel like this is marketing for him. This is business. So if somebody dropping an album and you got one waiting in the cloud, why not drop it?
Yeah,
get people talking. That's how people make it. They get people talking. So guess
publicity,
what?
All publicity.
Yeah, exactly. So they
whether
on
good
there,
or bad.
Whether good or bad. So they on there. People buying their stuff on Apple Music, on Tidal. So at the end of the day, this is about capitalism.
It is, and a lot of people be scared to, goddamn put your shit out here. It's all about a competition too, man. But as far as me, I liked the Donda album better than the Drake album. Not saying the Drake album is bad, but I already expected that. You know what I'm saying? He gonna come with some hits, some bangers. But Kanye, his musical genius, the way he puts music together, the way he orchestrates, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like a musical masterpiece. Like, not even the words he's saying, that shit don't mean shit to me. But just as far as the instruments and the way he put those shit in there, I was just amazed. Like, it was one of the best albums I ever heard. Just sonically.
Opposite, because I listen to what they're saying.
Yeah, I
have to be able to relate to what's going on in the music. So
but I listen to the words too. He got some good songs. Like, I like the Hurricane with him and Lil Baby. You know what I'm saying? And,
but is it getting to the point where I want to listen to a song with you on a feature? I want the old College Dropout.
Yeah, he got one with Pure Souls. He went there on Pure Soul. He was gang banging on that Pure Soul. Yeah, but anyway, somewhere else. Other than, excuse my language, y'all. I apologize. I'm drinking beer and I was smoking all day. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? But next in the news is Kanye. Yesterday, Drake leaked a Kanye diss that he had for Drake yesterday, and the people going crazy on the internet about it, man. Yeah, but the whole thing, what people going crazy is because he got Andre 3000 on the diss record going against Drake. So Andre 3000 wrote today, said, nigga, I didn't know he was going to diss Drake on the song. I just did a beat for the Donda, and I was just going to go ahead and just leave. Kanye put a whole diss, Drake, on the song, so Andre 3000 took his rights off the song, so it didn't make the album. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, because I feel like at the end of the day, you bring people into bullshit that don't have nothing to do with them.
Let it go.
You always affiliated because you was there, even if you ain't say nothing. So that goes back to just.
But he sent it in though. You know how you do albums now? They don't be in the studio together. Like, you will send me a beat, I send you the song what I did, and keep it moving.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So Drake, whatever, man. I hope the niggas get together, man. Y'all be blessed.
I
black.
think that Drake, his team strong enough. He with Lil Wayne. His team strong enough to know that. Yeah. Andre ain't got shit to do with it.
No, Andre, he ain't trying to fuck with that,
he
man.
He probably reached out to Drake, actually.
Yeah, he probably did. I don't know, but one thing about it, man, I just hope y'all brothers come together, come to a conclusion. Y'all don't got to beef. Y'all both billionaires, nigga.
Man,
y'all beefing over bullshit.
I don't even feel like they beefing. I feel like this is something to put out there to just talk.
Yeah,
sometimes we on the outside looking in. I feel like they probably came together with this master plan, like, let's beef against each other so we can hype up our ratings.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I don't even think they got no beef.
That's real
shit. Shout out to both
them niggas laughing together right now.
Like, we out here killing it, guys. We killing it right
These
now.
young niggas don't want no smoke.
It's like a reality show. It's like a reality
back having a drink together.
All right, I got a question for the queens, man. Ladies, would you date a married man if he was separated from his wife more than 6 months? Is that still considered they married together? What you think?
Married together in regards to living together?
No, they're not living together. They married, but they just, he's separated. He got an apartment probably 4 months ago. They've been separated about 6.
Well, in Michigan, you have to be separated for 6 months before you can even get a divorce if you have minor children.
I didn't know that. You told the crowd.
That's something that you got to think about. Yeah. So it depends. You got to take every factor into consideration when you date somebody because he's still a married man.
That's real.
But in Michigan, laws is different depending on the gravity of the marriage.
What you think about that, Queen?
I don't do married at all. Period. Point blank.
So separated. But
separated it's a technicality. You know what I'm saying?
It's reaching.
Right. They reaching because let's say we start dating and then him and his wife decide to reconcile. So I just wasted X amount of days messing with him because you still got to go over there. You have responsibilities still over there. Whether you moved out because y'all still are married. You know what I'm saying? And in the end, that paper holds much weight.
It does.
You know what I'm saying? That's just true. Like with DMX's girlfriend. She was with that man for 8 years and he dead and she gets nothing.
She get nothing.
People say the paper don't mean nothing, but it holds a lot of weight.
Well, shout out to everybody that's making sure her kid is okay.
Yeah,
exactly.
Man, she definitely got a bag.
So she get a bag.
Me, man, that separation, I feel like I couldn't trust you with him because I always had that fear of you going back or
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all rekindling some shit and you know what I'm saying, stringing me along.
You go over there to cut the grass and she come to the door in a t-shirt.
I'm about to smash. Man, it's over. It's done.
That's your wife.
I'm about to block you because I'm really going back home.
So that married was separated. That's a dangerous zone.
You gonna be calling me from your cell phone like your phone ain't working. No, it's working.
Right.
Hell no, well, man, that shit crazy. But no, I wouldn't do that, man, because man, I'm too insecure for that shit, man. As far as emotionally, man, I'll be sick, especially when you put all your emotions into somebody and you still, it's like playing with somebody on the bridge, man, right next to the thing, you jump off. Yeah, that's crazy, man. So let me ask y'all this question right here. What? Hold on. Let me get together now. If you and your partner together, y'all agree, like, we gonna both get vaccinated, right? Cool. Y'all both agree to it. You go. And you say, okay, I did this for us. Your partner say, no, I changed my mind. Is that a deal breaker, man? Is that something to argue over?
For a vaccination?
Yeah, like, is a vaccination, can a vaccination in the household be a deal breaker?
No.
I mean, I think that some people are taking it to the extreme. Like, some people are really health conscious and some people are not. So I feel like some people feel like, I guess it could be a deal breaker if you trying to protect your kids and your parents. I mean, that was one of the reasons I got it is because my parents are older and I definitely didn't want to be the one to get them sick. Yeah. So I guess it could be a deal breaker.
It could be a deal breaker. Like, nigga, we agreed and I ain't got this shot.
It could be on the simple fact that she might or he may think that you not taking every safety or every precaution possible.
Yeah. That shit, I'll be mad as hell, especially if we agreed and I go do it and you don't do it. I'll be mad as hell. What you think about that, Queen?
Yeah, I probably will be upset if we agreed to do it and I go and you don't. Like, well, what happened? What changed? You know what I'm saying? So what we talked about meant nothing pretty much.
Yeah, that's real shit.
The change always be the talk up that they speak up to somebody else.
What if y'all have a different perspective on the vaccine? You know what I'm saying? Like, far as would you look at it like, okay, I want to get it, and he don't? Would y'all look at him different? Because it seems like society now has separated us, like almost.
Because I didn't want to get it, and I was still against it. I got it for other reasons, but I'm still not a believer in it.
Yeah. I don't think that it's a separating society. I think that society is separating itself. I feel like everybody always want to have a reason to go against each other. Like, I'm just so tired of people.
Yeah, I'm tired.
It's always us.
You know what?
We out here vaccination shaming people. Why you didn't do it? Why you didn't do it? Damn, let them be who they want to be. And if that ain't fit in your category, then keep it pushing.
Keep it moving. Ain't nobody living your life with you, nigga.
Exactly.
I do not understand.
Yeah, just wear your mask. We gonna get back to that. Whatever vaccinated or not, put your mask on, motherfucker.
All right. And get checked. You know what the problem that I have with people is? They've been around people that have COVID and they still won't get tested. Yeah. If you know that you've come in contact with somebody or you're feeling symptoms, then get tested. Get tested. I mean, they had a rapid test now, so you can get tested at any major hospital or even
anywhere now.
urgent care. Urgent care.
But CVS, they got pop-up stations.
But if you don't have insurance, it's supposed to be free. They're not going to ask you for your information at that time. Yeah. But I have heard of people getting a bill afterwards. So make sure you tell them that you're here because you have COVID symptoms.
Yeah. Make sure y'all stay at home and gonna be coughing on shit. Make sure you just wash your hands, wear your mask, and stay out the way. And speaking of that, I got tested this weekend, and I get my result. I got tested for like a sexual transmission, STDs and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And
because I was about to say, was you around somebody? Because I was about to say,
no.
STDs, you out here like
no. I'm just curious. I just think you should. You know what I'm saying? Get checked up. You know what I'm saying?
With women, we do. If you get your annual or your
but with men, as long as it ain't
it, I'm gonna get tested.
Why?
Where you been?
No. It's just. I just wanted to do it for me to get a clear mind.
I feel
you know what I'm saying? Because I like the raw dog. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I want to at least make sure it's your fault, bitch. If I get some.
I can't with
I'm not even going to ask no question on the whole raw dog. I thought you was in a love triangle.
Yeah, but I just think everybody should always get checked out.
Okay,
you know one thing about
but it's a triangle, which means
circle.
It's three of y'all, right?
Okay, so a circle means that ladies. Let me explain something to y'all, ladies. You can only protect your own body because I'm sure if you out here having unprotected sex with one person and they having sex with multiple people, that you probably not. Because women, we don't cheat unless we lacking something. Listen, make sure you wrap it up. Man. It's too much stuff out here. Do not trust nobody but yourself.
Man, the whole thing is
don't trust nobody but yourself. And if you don't wrap it up, make sure that you take every precaution to make sure that you're safe. But I'm going to the doctor, so shout out to you for even going to the doctor. I don't want to make it negative. I don't want to make it negative. But I'm just saying,
when you put it out there,
I just got tested, just because I want to just advise to the men, because a lot of times men don't go to the hospital, men don't go to the doctor. You know what I'm saying? If nothing ain't hurting on us, we tend to not look at it, try to seek help on it. So I just want to encourage men just to go get your colon cancer, all that shit, get everything checked. You know what I'm saying? Just a healthy thing for y'all, man. So make sure y'all do that, man. All right, I got another question for y'all. At your age right now, you in a healthy relationship for a year. Y'all doing good. You love him. He love you. Y'all taking care of business together. Y'all thinking about moving in. Do you put a timetable on when he should propose, or do you let him just wait? And you just wait till he ready?
No, that should be discussed at some point. Without the year, you guys should probably pretty much know where you're heading in. Because some people don't date with a purpose, but I feel like you should date with a purpose. So I think that there's not an ultimatum, but it should be a discussion on where our lives are going. Do we see ourselves with each other? Because after a year, I'm gonna be honest, ladies. After a year, leave his ass alone.
Man, y'all don't get the fuck
get that motherfucker 365 days, and within those 365 days, you know where that relationship is going to be headed or where it's not. And if that's not where it's heading, then bounce. Because why are you wasting more time? We can't get our time back.
Yeah, we can't.
We can't get our time back. So women out here settling, wasting time, hoping, and living a miserable single life.
Have y'all ever settled for a man? Have you ever settled?
Yeah, definitely.
That dick. You see how that dick had him like,
It wasn't even that. For me, it was financial stability. It wasn't even about sex. It was about he was taking care of home.
Oh, okay. So what did you settle in that part? Like, what did you settle for? I settled
and allow myself to allow him to see other people, or I felt like he was seeing other people. Instead of addressing it, I put that shit on the side because I'm like, look, let me get my affairs in order. Because you can't just be up. Listen, if you just up and leaving people, you better make sure that y'all share, bills and things like that. You better make sure that your account is on the up and up, that you can afford it on yourself. Have a plan. My mother always told me, listen, you don't let your left hand know what your right hand is holding, which means that you do things, but you do things and you do them for you. I'm good with the whole, I don't know how people decide bank accounts and stuff like that, but make sure you got something just in case.
Just in case,
because guess what? He going over to Becky house And you still got that house, and you still got to pay all those bills, and he left you on the bind.
So you know what that means, fellas? When you move in with a woman, don't put your name on shit so you can leave. Nigga, don't put your name on
but
shit.
I'ma let him
throw them couple
my
dollars.
mama always told me, when you move in with a man, don't move into something that you can't afford if you go. By yourself, period.
And that's true.
Shout out to the women moving men in.
If you decide to move tomorrow, I still need to be able to maintain my own.
But I'm gonna be honest with y'all. And my mom said my mom said that as well. But during this pandemic, it taught me a lot, because if I don't have that income there, then guess what? Sometimes we got to downsize. So you might have been able to afford it at one point in your life, but now you can't. So you ain't living beyond your means, because I need women to understand that you're not a failure if you got to downgrade, if you got to move.
Living within your means.
It's living within your means.
And ain't nothing wrong with downgrade. Sometimes you just have to.
And sometimes it makes sense.
Life hit everybody at some point in time.
It do.
You know,
and if you don't think you need nobody in this world, hey, keep living.
All right, let me ask y'all ladies this question. After a long relationship that has ended, how do you break it with their motherfucking kids? Do you break it with their kids? Do it depend on how long y'all been together?
Most times you don't.
Like, how would y'all handle that? You know, he don't want to talk to you no more, but his teenager that you done get close to, they calling you, they still trying to be involved in your life. Do you kind of wean that down, or do you kind of like just still accept it as a, you know what I'm saying, a co-parent or a parent, or, you know, I don't know, you a parent on the side
I've been in that situation before, and to this day, me and him are not friends, but me and her are.
Oh, okay.
To this day, and she's grown now, but at the time she was only like 12 or 13 when we broke up, and you know, it was kind of weird at first, and I used to, and even when she would want to come over to my house and, you know, stay the day, stay the night or whatever, I would still make sure it was all right with him, but we still have a relationship to this day.
And I think that's
and I don't talk to him at all. Like, even when I go like to see her, and if she's there, hey, how you doing, and I keep it moving.
Yeah. What about you?
I think it's big of him. I think it's big of her, and I think it's big of whoever else was involved in this relationship, because people need to understand that just because you're no longer with that person doesn't mean that you stop being a I guess an influencer on someone. Everybody needs somebody, and I feel like you shouldn't have to break those relationships just because you and him didn't work out. Man, I'm cool with my ex whole family. Like I like they brothers and sisters, nieces and nephews.
Because time builds them bonds.
Yeah, my nephew wasn't even born. My niece and nephew wasn't even born, and that's all they know is Uncle Jay. So at the end of the day, I mean,
me too, man. I feel like nigga, bye. I'm blocking you. I don't want none of you little motherfuckers to call me. I got enough kids to take care of for y'all to be add-ons and shit. Then y'all want to come over, let me catch the bus over there. No, nigga, go ahead and stay with your mama, nigga. I don't fuck with her and I ain't fucking with you.
So, it's big when families can come together and put differences aside. So, shout out to all those families that I saw on Facebook dropping their kids off at these college dorm rooms. And y'all had the
I can't wait till my time comes.
Y'all had relationships and going on with
that whole ass mini fridge gonna break your back, nigga. That little mini fridge heavy as hell.
I say that to say I saw a lot of blended families out there. I saw a lot of step parents, and shout out to them.
You gotta be strong being a step parent.
That's what it's about.
Man,
because it's hard to know your role. How far do you play your role in their life? You know what I'm saying?
It is, because you want better for them.
A motherfucker will say you ain't my daddy real quick.
When you be wanting to smack their ass. You will. I'm gonna keep it real.
I knocked that piece on the floor, nigga.
I slammed you on the ground.
And wait, so you don't want none of them that food you eating? That's my food.
But you know, I'm a firm believer. I beat my kids, your kids, his kids, her kids. I beat them all. You know, because what you're not gonna do is disrespect.
But you gotta check the temperature of your mate. Some people real iffy about their kids.
And they are. And I've come across that, and I've had to address them too. Like, well, then get your kid in check, then I won't have to.
Hell yeah, real shit.
And I won't have to.
All right, let me ask y'all this question, women. If y'all saw y'all BFF was about to cheat on a good man, would you tell her not to do it? Y'all at the car, y'all getting blown. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no stiff moment. Y'all getting blown. Y'all having a good time. And you seeing your BFF. She got a good nigga at home. Y'all know his value. You know what he bringing to the table. Because y'all BFFs. And she about to go. You see her about to lose. You know what I'm saying? She about to leave with a nigga. Woo, woo, woo. Baby, I'll be right back. Or you see her about to give a nigga the number. Yeah, they going to hook up later. Would you tell her? Would you tell her not to? Encourage her not to? Or just say nothing?
I would say something.
Would you stop
I would say something to her. I mean, but in the end, she a grown woman. She gonna do what she want to do in the end.
But I ain't trying to cut you off. But y'all have power. Like, bitch, no, you're not going.
I will, and I'll be like, now why you doing him like that? Don't do him like that. He good to you. You know what I'm saying? But am I gonna drill it in her head? No, I'm gonna say my piece about it, and I'm gonna let it go. Let her make her own decision.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. What about you, Rita D?
I'm definitely gonna say something. I mean, I'm team black love all the way. I love love. I love love. Like I was crying on All American. I was crying.
You love that show, nigga.
Yeah, I did. She just started watching it.
That nigga the binge like 7 episodes. Like, no, Ben shot Tommy. Like, nigga, I don't remember them niggas.
Yeah. But no, for real, I'm gonna tell my homegirl. You know, I'm gonna encourage her. Like, listen, baby. The streets is not what you want.
No, the streets is bullshit. You gonna lose.
It ain't what you think.
You gonna hit so many U-turns, corners, stop signs. You gonna realize you gonna hit the brakes real hard. Yeah. Man, so I'm gonna encourage her not to, because, like I said, I'm a fan of black love, and if it's my friend, I probably know her mate, and if he's a great guy and he. You know what? Even if he's not a great guy, nobody deserves to be cheated on. Nobody deserves for their heart to be broken. Yeah. But at the end of the day, she gonna make her own decision.
Hey, man, you know what? If it was me and my homeboy, and I know he got a good woman, because at my age now, you know, at our age period, it's hard to find good people. You know what I'm saying? Good people to be in a relationship with. You know what I'm saying?
As a man, would you tell your boy that he was fucking up?
I would tell him that, but I wouldn't stop him.
Because I wouldn't stop.
You wouldn't stop.
You know what I say? I say, bro, go home. Go ahead and go home, nigga. Right. Now, if you keep going, you grown. I don't pay your bills. You know what I'm saying, now, nigga? I feel about it. Yeah, now I'm gonna tell you, bro, go home. You know what I'm saying? I may even act like, hey, man, your wife just text me asking why you ain't answering the phone. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm gonna do that. But after I do that, nigga, you go on your own.
But you know what I have the problem? You know what I have the problem with? I have the problem with the spouses. After they realize something ain't right or somebody cheating on them, then they got the problem with you. Why you got the problem with me?
Because he always saying, because he always saying, I'm out with Reggie. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So when Reggie come over, he the enemy.
I'm so often.
Hey, listen, don't use my name because I ain't got time for that.
At least call and text me like, nigga, I'm gonna say I'm gonna be over there.
Yeah. So often, like, I have a few girlfriends that are in relationships. I'm not in one. I haven't been in one in years.
She's single, fellas.
Single.
Drop that IG.
Friend. So when they go out with me and then they fuck up, now it's my fault that they fucked up. Well, I can't make her fuck somebody. Excuse my language. I can't make her fuck somebody. That's a grown woman over there. Like I said, I'll advise her, like, you know, don't do that. But if she chooses to do it, who am I to say? So because I'm single and we went to the bar and she went with me, now it's my fault that she cheated and now she can't hang out with me anymore.
Saying that.
Stop saying you was hanging out with Tasha, okay? Because
and just because we single don't mean that we're going home with somebody else. Because if that was the question,
I wouldn't be single.
I wouldn't fucking be single.
Exactly.
I wouldn't be single.
I sleep by myself or with my son, and not to, you know, that sounded a little weird, but I sleep by myself every night. You know what I'm saying? I don't go home to nobody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, being a single friend is always my fault.
So I got so the fellas want to know, are you looking?
I was looking, but it's so much bullshit out here.
Man,
that's a whole nother topic.
Hey,
it's so much bullshit out here. And the older, it got shit in it. It got all type of stuff in it. And the older I get, the worse it gets. Because I'm over 40, okay? For real. So,
shout out to us,
man, 40 plus, what's happening? We in this
Look at the belly.
I was looking, and at this point, I just made a post on Facebook the other day, like, you know, fuck looking. I'm trying to get my woes up at this point. But no, I mean, ideally, I would love to be somebody's wife. I'm not gonna lie, that's my end game. You know what I'm saying?
But is that your dream for you, or society's dream for you?
That's my dream for me.
Okay.
Exactly.
I want to be a wife.
So, do you think that people settle? And this is a question: do you guys think that people settle because they afraid to be alone?
Yeah.
Because it can be lonely.
I do.
Because I'm single too.
It can get lonely. I'm not even gonna lie. Them days, baby.
I got Jesus calling on the main line. I'm calling him on the main line. I'm calling Jesus on the main line.
It can get lonely, and I do think people settle a lot of times because they don't want to grow old alone. I don't want to grow old alone.
That's a fear.
And then
That's a fear.
Then you still have to, come to grips with some things that I'm willing to deal with and some things I'm not willing to deal with. So you have to. So my list started out this long, and at this age, it's about this long.
Because remember back in the day, y'all be like, I ain't dating nobody who got kids. You know what I'm saying? I ain't dating nobody who got more than 3 kids. You know what I'm saying? Now what we at now is like, now if your kid's grown.
I just need somebody with a job at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Real, man.
The older I get, the shorter the list get, and but I don't want to settle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's something.
What is settling though? What is settling?
Settling mean that you can no longer deal with whatever he bringing your way. Settling to me, it doesn't mean like, okay, if he lose his job, I'm out.
Yeah.
Right. But settling means you ain't got a job.
Yeah, go and get your moral ground.
And I'm taking you and you in without a job on
that's settling.
It kind of like goes against your moral ground. Like, nigga, this nigga's not where I need to be.
You gotta have some type of you gotta have some type of income
when you think it's something. All I ask is that you're able to at least take care of yourself.
Yep.
If you can take care of yourself and I can take care of myself and we can come together, then we can move forward. But when I gotta bring you up to my level,
I'm working too hard because I'm double working.
We can move forward.
I'm double working. And see, my whole thing is this with me and dating is, I'm not paying your motherfucking bills. I don't stay with you. Them is your bills that you accumulated. Don't ask me for no light bill, gas bill, dog bowl, none of that food, none of that. I don't need nothing. At your house, I'm not paying shit. Now, if you want to take a trip, I got it. If you want to go out to dinner, I got it. You know what I'm saying? Go shopping to a minimum, I got it because I'm treating you. I want you. I don't need you. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I don't need shit. All I need is really some water and some sleep because I can go to work off that.
So that's another thing. That's another question that I have.
Okay, step up then. I'll see you.
Do you date for long term or short term? Because people today are dating for short term. They're dating for next week, next month. In 6 months. Hey, I need you to go with me somewhere. We gonna date and we gonna be together. But then when this is over with, we going our separate ways. So I feel like people nowadays, they not dating for long term. They not coming into relationships saying, hey, I want to get married. I want this. I want that. I want this. Right now they saying, okay, well, if we work past 90 days, we best friends.
We best friends.
No.
Yeah. I mean, you know what, man? I just think
we didn't
that
jump too many states.
I think with social media, we have jumped into a realm of from chasing to thirsty. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I text you good morning 2 times and you don't answer, now I'm thirsty. You know what I'm saying? It's like where do men feel in?
Showing interest is not being thirsty.
So when does become thirst kick in? When does the thirst button
when you consistently texting me good morning and I'm not responding, that's thirsty.
Yeah.
But if I'm responding back to you and you texting me good morning, beautiful, I'm texting you good morning, babe, how your day going? That's showing interest.
Yeah, not to cut y'all off, but we're gonna do definitely shout out to Beauty by Bree and the Fuck Clothing Line. Beauty by Bree is definitely sponsoring the podcast. Shout out to you. Beauty by Key. My bad. Beauty by Key. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna shout out the digits after this, but y'all just want to make sure they shout it out. Yeah, but definitely, man. I think that I think through this social media and this microwave society, man, it's everybody trying to keep finding something better. Like, nigga,
it's the consistency for me.
Okay.
Consistency for me will make me. It will become a deal breaker.
A long way.
You don't. If you gonna be a consistent
effort, it goes a long. You be surprised.
But be consistent.
And I'm a spoiler too. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, talk that shit, little cougar. You said you want to
I like to be spoiled.
Okay, no, spend that money. How much you be spending?
I'm out in the store and I see something. Oh, my baby might look good in that. Let me pick that up for him. You know what I'm saying? I do that. You know.
So your love language is expression of gifts. You want to show the person that you love them, and you want to be loved too.
In any way that I can. And it may not always be gifts. You may come home and dinner, cook, bath, rent. You know what I'm saying? I do stuff like that. But I do date with a purpose. But what I run into a lot now in the day and age in my age group is, I'm fresh out of something. I'm freshly divorced. I'm fresh out of a long
so
time.
You already know what it is.
I ain't looking for friends
they
with
put
benefits.
stipulations.
I don't want to get hurt.
I don't want to get. I
don't want to hurt you.
But when I run into that one guy that was hurt 15 years ago, and you still using that as an excuse why you can't commit today.
You know why?
That's bullshit.
You know why? People keep you at arm's reach. We got a caller calling in.
Caller, thank you for calling the show. This is the Urbal Tea Podcast. Say your name and where you calling from.
D for Roseville, is that you?
Caller. Thank you for calling the Urbal Tea Podcast. Where you calling from? What's your name? Caller, one more time. What's your name? Where you calling from? Nigga, go in the bathroom and put your hand out the window so we can get a fucking service in. We ain't playing with you today. Bye. Oh, okay. Yeah, bye, man. Nigga, you up? Oh, okay. Yeah, don't be all down this shit, man. Damn, fucked up a good ass conversation for nothing. We was talking good in the motherfucker fucking with you. Damn. Don't even call back. Don't even call back, nigga. Damn. We was kicking it like a motherfucker. I forgot all about the fall.
I did too. We ain't shot at the phone
Yeah.
We've been chopping it up.
Started when that motherfucker called.
We've been chopping it up. It's a vibe today.
Don't call back, nigga.
But no, I was gonna say that the reason why I feel like relationships is changing and courting is changing and people only want to fuck with people when they want to mess with them is because you keeping people at arm's reach.
Yeah.
If you just keep them long enough to bring them and will them back in, then they'll come back.
What?
But if not, then you won't. So basically, you trying to save your feelings, hurt feelings, but you saying that, like, I feel like when you get a person that keep it 100,
that's hard to find.
that's very hard to find.
I'm gonna say 70%.
No, but when a person tell you that they don't want to be in a relationship, that they not looking to be in a relationship, take that man or that woman at face value.
And if you get that pussy up, it's your fault.
And if you do,
that's your fault.
Don't go into it thinking that
you're gonna
change
later.
because the only thing's gonna happen is you're gonna get your feelings.
All right, I'm about to say some crazy shit to y'all.
Because you a good woman and you a good man and you deserve it.
I'm about to say some crazy shit to y'all though. Sometimes you just see the good in the motherfucker. Like I'm being vulnerable right now, but sometimes hold on one second, Queen. Sometimes you just like, nigga, I want this motherfucker to make it. You know what I'm saying? I can see they gonna make it, and we fall a victim to that because we children of God. You know what I'm saying? We natural Samaritans. So when you see somebody that's fucking up, of course you're gonna tell them, especially if you start caring about them. So it's not a sign of being weakness and believing in somebody who's not doing nothing.
But you push them away. That's what you do. You end up pushing them away.
Okay.
So you bring them in and push them away.
We got a caller, man. Caller, what's going on? What's your name and where you calling from?
Don't nobody
caller.
Say nothing.
What's your name and where you calling from? Caller, what's up, baby? Bob, hey, man, just let it go. Next week, we're going to have a whole bunch of other shit on here. Yeah.
What I was going to say is, what I've come to... So, like, me and my kid's dad, we got together on a one-night stand. I swear to God. He came to me, what's up, with one night. This was many years ago.
One night.
I did. I didn't. I did, because I had a man at home at the time.
Oh, okay. Now we get into the gist of it. Okay.
But you was unhappy.
It was.
No, don't give her no excuse. You see how she was saying for herself.
So let's say 2 weeks later, we actually hook up, right? And it was on a one-night stand. But that one-night stand turned into 13 years and 2 kids later. So, I know that relationships can start off on just sex.
Just sex.
But I was talking to a friend of mine the other day and I asked him, I said, but I can't have sex with everybody I come in contact on the aspect that it may lead to something else.
Too old for them guys.
Too old.
That'll
take my body count,
They nasty.
Yeah.
They nasty.
People are nasty out here.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not.
So what do you do? But then in this day and age, if you ain't putting out, they ain't got time for you.
You got about 2 dates, nigga. After that third one, I ain't smashed. You gonna be like, what you doing, shit?
Exactly.
We got a call.
Caller, what's going on? Welcome to the Urbal Tea Potcast. What's your name? Where you calling from? Caller, thank you.
Is that the same number?
I think it may be the.
Is it the same number? They have difficulty.
Yeah, they have.
Go to the bathroom. Put your hand out the window, nigga, for the frequency,
They
cuz.
can't get the window open.
Yeah, but just start talking if y'all whatever. But anyway,
we'll keep we
just gonna keep you on. But what I'm saying is, what the fuck we talking about? I don't know. That just threw me off. He keep throwing.
We was just talking.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Yeah. We didn't even talk about it, man. Make sure y'all call in at 248.
854-9850.
That was Sharita's job, but she didn't do it. Goddamn it! But since she had a good backup plan,
Excuse me, because
she sat there like.
All I'm saying is if he don't number the number by your heart,
I still don't know the number. That's what make me stupid.
And then the fucking right. Listen, y'all not in the studio, but they on the right and bold.
Yeah. That shit do look like a 2 in the Chinese letter.
Podcast, leave it on.
All I know is I was watching the earlier podcast.
Yeah.
All he ever say is 248.
Yeah, that's our little thing we got. She be acting. That's my sister, so we got a little 248-850 thing.
Somebody call
Yeah.
We got a caller.
Caller, what's going on with you? You still? Oh, he hung up again. You gotta get your phone. You can't get through, man. This is cool. But so let me talk. Actually, what is y'all fetish? I'm gonna start with the guests. What is your fetishes? What is your do's and don'ts?
Well, I don't really. Let me tell y'all something. Yeah. I'm a little nasty. Okay.
Come on, talk about it, Queen.
I'll try almost anything once. You know what I'm saying? And if I like it, we may can explore that again.
Yeah.
So I know you have mentioned earlier, about the whole
eat a booty game. I'm talking about the eating booty game. Hold on, let me explain.
I'm not a booty eater. I've never eaten booty. Let's clarify that right here.
We're not even gonna talk about it with her. Boo.
Let's clarify this. But ain't nobody eating I'm not shaming nobody that do. Yeah. Okay.
Right. If you're in a room with a woman,
I'm not a person who will request getting my booty ate, but if that's what you want to do,
you gonna took it up? Look at she got took that motherfucker up. Let me see how you doing. Do it again.
I will took this motherfucker I'm just saying. That's just like, I'm not into the whole toe sucking, but if that's your thing, I keep them suckable.
Oh, you keep them suckable?
I keep them ready for you.
They is suckable, fellas.
I aim to please.
Oh, okay, definitely, man. Definitely, man. Yeah.
But other than that, I don't really.
Are you into bondage, film? Like, the person have a dominating, or they got the,
I've never been in that situation, but I feel like, I'm not saying that I would shy away from, but it would really have to be somebody that I really, really trust. Because if we go too far, then it's like, okay, I said, what's my safe word? You know what I'm saying? I like to be choked, but when you see me turning blue, you might want to let up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We want it just enough. Just a little pressure.
Y'all ain't never licked no ass?
No.
Oh, man. Yeah. Hey, man, we're going to a quick commercial, man. We'll be right back after these questions. Huh? Kid. So my son, I know he watching, turn channel. Because I'm about to say some fucked up shit.
Yeah,
I don't want him to be part of the booty
game. Okay.
But
so what part of the booty is you eating? Like the asshole?
Probably somewhere around there.
Probably. Is it on purpose or you just caught up in the moment?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
You know what, man?
Do you go in knowing you about to eat ass?
No.
That's what I said.
It depends on how she look too, though. You know what I'm saying? How fine she is. I'm going to try to get it.
So do you actually penetrate the hole?
Hey, man. Yeah, I think I did.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I do. I penetrate the hole. I break the seal on that motherfucker.
I'm here to please.
Yeah. I'm whatever you like, because if I'm into you, I think we shouldn't have no boundaries. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Other than you sticking a dildo in my ass, you know what I'm saying? I don't see no boundaries, because when you in the room.
So you want to get your booty ate?
Yeah. Hey, what? Eat a booty gang? Captain General, nigga. Throw my leg in the air on the bitch. Nigga, you got me fucked up, nigga. Nasty. Nigga, for real. Depending on what night I'm throwing. On Tuesday and Thursday, I do $2. 2 legs up. Bitch, better get this booty hole. Dick be hard as Superman kneecap. Y'all got me fucked up. I ain't fuck with y'all no more.
I ain't with you.
No, one thing about me, I'm 40 years old. I know what I am. I'm not no
41,
homosexual.
41.
Man, see.
41. Don't try to shortchange it. 41.
Yeah, y'all trying to get my young hoe crowd going. Because I've been telling them 39 all weekend.
Get all your trips around the sun. Yeah. I'm 40, so you 41. So get all your trips.
I appreciate that. But no, man, I just think that if you're in a room with a woman, whatever y'all decide to do, I think that's heterosexual.
We got a
caller. Calling in. Thank you for calling the Urbal Tea Podcast. What's your name and where you calling from?
He can't get through.
Please say something, because we've been having good conversation. You've been fucking them up. Just call her, please. What's your name and where you calling?
Do you want us to call you back? Text.
We gonna call you back. Because Gary, call them back.
Okay,
God damn, let's see what they do. Call them motherfuckers back.
Read them.
Okay, so
I've had.
You sure you ain't lick no ass?
I'm sure.
I'm saying.
Sure.
Okay.
And I'm a little nasty, but I ain't that nasty.
Oh, okay.
So I've even had a guy so much as ask me to finger him. You ever come across that? What? Yes, baby. Yes. You'd be surprised how many guys low-key like that. No. I've had a couple of guys ask me would I finger them.
That's crazy. What about Rita? Did you ever finger somebody?
I'm not saying that I did it. I just said I was asked, because at that point we're blocked and deleted, because that's just a bit much for me.
I have not.
I have.
I didn't know. Okay, so if my mom is watching,
Mom, I ain't gonna say nothing. I love bro. That's the only reason I ain't gonna say nothing. Miss Dixon, please turn the channel, please. And we finna go there. This is the Urbal Tea Podcast.
So basically, what I was gonna say is, no, I've never fingered anybody.
Okay.
But I had put my hand right there, and it was like a little meat, so I didn't know if they had hemorrhoids.
Did he scooch up though? When the nigga scooch up, he trying to get that nail tip in there.
Yeah.
If he scooch up, he trying to get it together.
But I have never licked no booty. I will not lick any booty.
Yeah.
But however, that's why I had to ask, like, what's the booty spots where you licking? Because I have. Yes, I got a fat ass, y'all.
She do. Look at her. She trying to brag on that motherfucker. We gonna have her twerking on one of these videos. I'm gonna give her $100. She gonna talk some shit. No, man. No.
But no, for real. And listen.
You always looking thick in that motherfucker, though.
I know. It's a jumper. It's these fall.
She got us some
you know
jumpers
what?
and shit. Yeah,
shout out to the fall because I love little jumpers. I love little.
I like coats and jackets.
Everything don't have to be tight. Like, you can get some stuff that got some room and wearing with y'all little. I got the Huaraches, the Jordans.
She bragging. Got a new nigga in her life. Somebody goddamn.
Now you know I got gym shoes today.
She got George. And she be keeping the new ones. Like, we stood in line for you.
I got the.
I be mad when I see a nigga do J's. Like, you whole ass nigga. You got the
Adidas. But what I was gonna say is, like, you don't have to you know, you don't even gotta put everything out there. But okay, with the booty licking, like, what's the right spot where they supposed to be licking the booty?
Straight
because I done had my
The
booty
I want
licked.
my ass licked.
The booty is the booty hole. That's the booty.
Yeah.
And I just want to say that y'all, like, listen.
And far as the
it was
figure,
only like a couple of times it was one guy, you know, I was with him. So it was like phenomenal. So
So let me ask you this question. Are y'all macaroni and cheese or are y'all
macaroni and cheese?
Are y'all macaroni and cheese or are y'all super squirters?
I'm a creamer, babe.
You a creamer?
I'm a creamer.
Y'all be hating on the squirters. All creamers be hating on the squirters though.
Because I want to know if that's right, and I've never done it. I've never had nobody take me there, but I'm good with the
Y'all be
engineer on the ladder. Engineer, come on through. What you got to say?
What about you, Rita D? You a creamer or you a squirter?
I'm not going to disclose. I'm going to let
Man, all this weak shit, that means that chair wet. She get it in. Motherfucker, that motherfucker soaking wet.
I'm going to say this. It's not, because I have to be mentally turned on.
Yeah.
I just can't just go in the room and be like, ooh, that guy looks good. I'm going to have
So
sex.
little dicks matter. Like if he tracking you mind and sap your sexual, it don't matter how big the dick is.
I'm
not gonna say that.
I could put it on me.
Come on. We winning out here. Fuck that shit.
I had a big dick motherfucker with no rhythm. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't always about size.
Say this. I'm gonna be. You know what? Because I don't know if my. Mama, I hope you're not watching, but
Mama watching. I love bro, but Mama done been there.
Look, I don't know if my niggas, some of them or the past was watching or whatever, but nobody never disappointed.
Oh, okay. You always come. That's because you a grown woman in charge of your body. You know how to move your body.
I do, and I make them work for me.
Because
so
if you
I'm not even right, like mentally into it, I make my mind go somewhere where I will be. Because I can stop fucking with you at the drop of a dime. I don't care. I can move on. And that's the problem that I got is I'm not consistent.
Yeah.
One thing, you're not consistent because I can keep it pushing.
Because you can make your own self come.
Baby,
I promise you I can.
Make me pop like I can make me pop, okay?
Shout out
to Speedy Gonzalez down there.
I'm just saying.
That flower was out for a reason.
They said that,
I'm
that flower fucked up.
Can't nobody make me pop like I can make me pop.
We're going to shout out to...
So, niggas, we don't even really need y'all.
For real.
Y'all need us.
If I'm paying all my bills, taking care of me and Mass, and making myself pop, what I need you for?
You know what? But by you having all that, you date who you want to date. You know what I'm saying? And that comes from wants to need.
And that's
sometimes you need.
I want them, you know, but at the end of the day, like she said, I'm not going to settle. If I'm doing all of this for myself, what are you bringing to the table? But shout out to my boo. He do be keeping me. Well, I don't.
You shout out a boo on this bitch?
I don't got one.
Damn, this nigga remember the shoes he bought.
She was
like, yeah, nigga, I had to stop my nigga like, don't go out like that. If that nigga was about to, he over here smiling and shit, like, yeah, that dick got her, nigga. She up here on her podcast, shout out that nigga's middle name.
Look.
Shout out to Michael and Drill. Niggas always got a crazy middle name.
They do.
But what I was saying was,
but I was just about to say, shout out to everybody.
Shout out to everybody. We gonna shout out to definitely Beauty by Key. Beauty by Key. Make sure y'all check out for your eyebrows. Make sure y'all check out the Fuck clothing line. We gonna get into the part of the show that's Readers Read. Go ahead real quick so we can get these black businesses going.
Man, I just want y'all. I got 2 things this week.
Okay.
The first thing is real crucial. Take y'all motherfucking asses back to work, please. Yeah. I'm so tired of y'all with this unemployment. I think it's over. I hope that it's over.
With them long ass lines in the fast food, nigga.
Everybody hiring at $15, $16, $17 an hour with signing bonuses.
The restaurants is ridiculous.
Yes.
Dutch girls then closed down. I can't get a donut. Y'all see? I need a donut. Right? So, but go take your asses back to work. Listen, I heard September the 4th was the last time unemployment was supposed to hit. Look, y'all are done. The PPPs are gone.
Yep.
The 401 no interest is a wrap. You about to start paying those student loans back.
Yeah.
I'm about to start rapping in this place.
They about to start getting evicted because ain't nobody paid no rent in about 2 years.
And then the price of pussy going back to $40, nigga. We still up one, nigga. It's been about 65 for a minute. So we back up.
So yeah, for real. Go back to work because it's a lot of businesses out here that's losing y'all. And I'm talking about our business. I'm not talking about theirs because they got people that's coming through. But our businesses are closing down. I went to the bar earlier this week and it was just like literally the service sucked. And it wasn't her fault. It was that she didn't have no help. And I said, dang, y'all hiring?
I ain't never think about that.
I said, are y'all hiring? Instead of getting mad, I said, are y'all hiring? And she was like, I'm the only one here. I don't got no help. Go back to work. I know it's over. Go on back to work.
It is.
What's your second one, Dan?
My second one is to stop expecting a you out of you. It's okay to limit access. It's okay. You don't have to be everybody's friend. Once you find out who a person is, expect who they gonna be and keep it pushing. Either you can rock with them or you can't.
Yeah, either they.
But stop expecting you out of them. Stop expecting you out of them. You out of them. What you're gonna do, what you are about, how your values are set up, how your loyalty is. Stop expecting you out of them because they might not have the same agenda as you. Their purpose might not be the same. You might have just been in their life for a reason or a season, but let it go. Stop expecting you out of you. Shout out to all the kids that's going to school this week.
Man, y'all be careful, be safe.
I'm ready for y'all to go back.
Start early learning that shit, doing your homework and shit like that.
I'm ready for y'all to go back. Shout out to the parents that's afraid. Shout out to the kids that's afraid. My God.
Shout out to the parents that's getting back in that routine of getting them badass kids.
But with all
wake up in the morning.
With all things, with God, all things are possible. So remember that. With God, all things are possible. Psalms 23. That's my favorite.
You gotta believe
the Lord
God,
is our shepherd. He gonna be all right. Make sure y'all wear y'all masks. Make sure y'all get tested. Make sure if y'all not feeling good that y'all quarantine. Make sure that even with the people that's going back to work, because my job is now going back to work. We're gonna be in there for one day at a time. Make sure you stay the fuck away from me. Make sure you do that. Make sure you put your mask on.
All right, for real, man. Give a shout out to Big Booty Readers D. Readers Read.
That's probably Big Booty.
Yeah, man. The Fuck clothing line. You want to shout out the black business? Shout out your black business. Tell us where you can be found at. Your IG, Instagram, whatever the fuck you want to talk about.
So y'all can find us on Facebook and Instagram at The Fuck Apparel LLC. That's DAFUQ.
Yeah.
Y'all see it.
She got a little gifts for us. She got some.
I got gifts for y'all today. I got gifts for y'all. But you can find us on Facebook and Instagram. Facebook Apparel LLC.
Okay.
And we carry some of everything. We got jogging suits, t-shirts, leggings, dresses, short sets, tank tops. You know, anything you could think of. You know, we come. We got hats that, you know what I'm saying, we customize. You know, look us up. You know, we got do all colors, all sizes. We got questions.
Y'all got hoodies?
We do.
I love a hoodie.
We she should have told me. I would have brought you a hoodie and stuff. I brought you something else.
She brought you something though. She got you something. Hell yeah.
I did, but it's for sure. Check us out. You know, we do all colors, all sizes. We customize it. You know, some of my most popular is the fuck question. Some of the questions are the fuck you looking at, the fuck you talking about.
That's good.
I said what I said. Like the fuck. You know, my one friend, she nail tech. Her shirt said, "Who the fuck does your nails?" I've had who the fuck does this. You know, the fuck you looking at. So you know, just look us up and you know.
So do you make things on site?
I do. It takes me about a week to get you your order. I design, I cut, I print, I press. All myself.
And then you know what I like about it though? It don't even look like a cuss word.
And it don't, because a lot of people don't even know what it says.
Yeah.
They'll ask me at the pop, what does that say? And I'll be like, the fuck?
The fuck?
Like, what the fuck?
Because you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I wanted to start my own t-shirt company when it was a pandemic. And my nephew, he does shirts. I didn't want to, steal his customers, but he wasn't consistent. So I'm like, let me press down on that.
And it was so funny because a friend of mine pushed me to start a hustle. You know what I'm saying? Generational wealth. That was generational wealth. He was like, you got a gift. What's your gift? And he kept telling me, oh, you got a smart mouth. Come up with something like that. So I started off with something else, and then the fuck just kind of fell in my lap. And it fitted me so well, and I just ran with it. And it's not for the older crowd. A lot of older folks be like, oh, I can't wear that. I can't sell that. Right. And that's fine. Yeah. Pass it on to your baby or your grandkids, because they definitely gonna wear. Because everybody says, what the fuck? What the fuck? It applies to so much. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate you, Queen.
The guy. You can do the guy.
You know what I'm saying? What you got to shout out real quick?